Hello, so this is the final video for the PLC Arduino PLC IDE. Here we're mostly talking about the hardware configurations and the documentation part. So the different hardware options we have are the digital input, digital output, where we can configure analog input, analog output, configurable digital input and outputs and thermocouple. So these are different options for each modules you will get. So for analog output we don't have any options, but for thermocouples like we have three options here. RTD is also supported, thermocouple is also supported for the temperature part, and 2 or 3 bars, all the different things are supported. This is the configurable IO mapping, where you can decide which channel you want to configure as input and which one is the output. So this is pretty good. Now to assign the variables and the mapping of the variables, all we do is we need to, so there is, I found something still it is not working, so assign part there's some, it is crashing it out. But there's another way to assign the variable, is directly put the name of the variable whatever is configured. So for example, we cannot drag and drop, it is not allowed, I believe. So we put the name of the variable. Unassign works when you select a particular channel and unassign, it will unassign the variables, and we can directly put the variable name and it will get assigned. Save it. Now when you code or create, we have option also with the shared map variables. So when you do that, you will be getting the option to directly select the hardware modules where you want to directly assign it. So that is also pretty good options. I believe we have it here. Give the names and everything, and yeah, and which particular module you want to configure to which channel. So based on the configuration what we do, it will assign. So the size of the array also we can give if you want to give an array size. And once we define, so if you see it will be getting mapped with the particular address, so IX, QX, so QD basically. So all the variables are getting assigned and the address are getting mapped. So this is pretty similar for all the modules we have. Yeah, so this particular variables are assigned with the addresses which we have defined on the particular channels, and similarly we can assign for all the different modules. So this is for all the hardwired signals. When we are connecting, we have option for Modbus RTU, master slave. When we configure no, then it will not allow me to add anything, it will not give options. We have to have selected either of the options and configuration to add a generic module or anything. So we have different options for the masters, and we can add a generic module, we can define the required configuration, and we can keep adding the variables for the mapping part. We can define different kind of Modbus registers, for multiple registers, like options. It is almost same, just it will do only for the particular options. It will work only for the writing multiple registers. Same thing we have for Ethernet. So on TCP/IP we can configure, but yeah, we have to be pretty cheap. So generic module, and then you have to do all the configuration, IP address and everything. You have to give Modbus TCP IP, and then again the same thing is the parameterization, where we add all the parameters where the communication will happen. So this is for the Modbus TCP IP. Similarly, we have for the CAN. So by default it is supporting CAN, which is pretty good. I think for the automotive industry, if we want to use the controller, we can directly utilize that, because there we have most of the thing on CAN communication. So there we can try this out. All the parameters we need to fill based on the configuration of the CAN. Then these are some shared variables which also we can utilize. We can add the different parameters, and it will work in a simple manner. One thing which I liked about is when you create or define a new variable at the IO level, and if it is not found in the anywhere in the program, then it will create a IO mapping directly. So with the particular module name. Like one, then we will get a new. And similarly for all others also to get tools. So this is a very good feature. And the documentations are, if you see, these documentations are getting created automatically. You don't have to go and create any documentation. So whatever you define based on your definition and the structure, it is actually creating all the documents for you. So this is a pretty nice feature. I like it. So for everything, you will be seeing that getting auto-completed all the documentation. So the people who don't want to document much, for them this will be a very good feature. So another thing which I will be doing it here is the comparison with the Codesys. So the different, if you see even the menu bar and the toolbar, most of the things are almost pretty similar. And when we do opening and closing the tab, then only you see that most of the things are getting done. It is almost having a similar structure as we have for the Codesys. So I was just trying to see the different visualization IDE, and I found it pretty much in common with the Codesys IDE. So there are a lot of things which are matching. The way it is structured and the way we are programming it, so pretty almost kind of similar things. So let me give you a comparative analysis. So you see the structures of the program and everything are almost similar. We can directly copy paste as it is structure test, so it will not give me most of the compiler even. So it is having the same structure, pattern, everything almost similar in both the IDE. So those who have worked on the Codesys, I think they will find pretty easy on this. Anyhow, they have made it very handy, so nothing difficult on this IDE. You can copy paste the same thing from one to another. Because everything we are writing in the structure test, it is almost and if any code is written in the Codesys, and you can export it as a open XML. and then just import it back in the Arduino IDE. So they have that option to import the objects, and that we can get it inside. So import, it doesn't get closed automatically, so but it is already imported. Once again we will do, it will ask to overwrite options, so we can close it, and when we close we will see that it is already imported, the same structure. So we can have comparatively code written in the Codesys can be imported inside, or in from any open maximum is supported. So the one thing which is different here is so for every task or every program they have version number defined, so that is thing I think they need to improve. This was fine for the number we are giving, but now the OT world is converging towards the versioning and putting code into Git and getting the version control from there. So it should support, which is getting supported by the Codesys, but I think it is not pretty good because still everything is placed in the XML format. So XML are very proprietary for each vendor, so as they are coming up with the new approach, so they can work on that. So if you open this particular file in Notepad++ or anywhere, then it is still having the same schema what we had earlier. It will create a backup automatically. So that is good. So let me these are the .ino files, so sketches which we are doing. So different folders. We can go more deep into all these things and try to figure out a lot of things once we get more hands-on on this particular idea. Let me open this in some text editor to show you how exactly this is getting structured. So almost the same XML schema it has. Okay, let me get it into Notepad++, so it will be pretty easier to visualize. So you see we have everything defined in the same structure what we have even for the Codesys. So Codesys also have defined their program in this particular structure itself, but they have the version control with the Git using their Git toolkit, which is very proprietary again for the Codesys. So same thing they can build, or they can even improve by having just because when we are writing in the structured test, we are thinking only for those things, that it should get compared easily and not to get put into the XML format. Yeah. And yeah, the Codesys programs are encrypted ones, so not we can visualize directly. So yeah, that's all pretty much I had to cover, and thanks. That's all from my side. Thank you.